Okay, ready?
Yep.
Welcome. We're back.
We're back.
Yeah, it's been a
Yeah.
while. I know.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Yeah, so. But we're back with another brew. And a little outside my not comfort zone, because this is not really something to get uncomfortable.
I think you become kind of like the lager master. And
no, hardly. But, no, it's not even really a lager.
No, but everyone always says cream ales. No, it's Kolsch that they always say is hybrid.
Yeah. Yep.
And it's not.
And yeah.
But,
So, no, yeah. It's really, yeah. If you want to make a good one, it's not. But
yeah.
You could probably use the yeast.
Well, it's like, it's an ale yeast.
Yeah.
What you gonna do? But not to distract, cream ale.
Yeah, the cream ale. So, I found a cream ale. We were just talking and found a cream ale recipe somewhere out there in the ether. And I thought, why not? This looks pretty easy. So,
yeah, usually he makes a note like I do in the where it was originally sourced from, but this time that slipped past QA.
It did. Yep. I need to fire my researcher. So
I'll get that.
Yeah.
So what do we got in here?
So pretty typical cream ale. I don't think anything weird happened, but 5.5 pounds of 2-row, pound and a half of corn, not surprisingly, flaked corn. I put in a pound of flaked rice as well, and then 4 ounces of Carafills, just for that nice head retention. I think that kind of worked out pretty well. So half ounce of Liberty at first wort. Let's see how I was trying to. I've heard that smooths out the overall bitterness.
Yeah.
So I think it may have helped here.
Well, as a side note, when we did that single hop experiment with a mastermind group, everyone that had done first wort hoppings, their beers didn't seem as bitter at all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's I think I was talking to a friend of the show, Jerry, about that, and that's exactly what he said. And okay, I'm sold. I'll give it a shot. So.
Yeah. And I gotta say, the bitterness on this, it's really nice. It's not harsh, but it's definitely there.
It's there.
It comes in, balances out.
Yeah. It keeps it from getting it's not too sweet, But, so half an ounce of Liberty at first wort, and then 3/4 of an ounce of middle fruit at 30 minutes, and then WP001. And then I think I'll let this ride for maybe 3 weeks. I've got a bad habit of, like, as soon as things hit terminal gravity, I'm like, let's get this. This time I was like, we'll let it chug along and help kind of mellow it out a bit. So, other than the boring old salt additions, which no one cares about.
And of course, we'll have the recipe, a link to the recipe in the show notes. Yeah.
But I was inspired to brew something like this since we may or may not have done the Kolsch episode yet, but I'd made a Kolsch previously. My wife is a big fan, and I made this, and she liked this too.
Yeah,
so
as is. Didn't want to dose it with syrup.
I suggested putting some peat syrup or something in there, and she's like, nope, that's good.
Yep.
Just do that. So, I liked it. And it was perfect because it's been pretty warm lately, and I've been resisting just sitting there drinking like 4 of them at a time.
I was going to say that was our biggest concern, or at least, both of our biggest concerns was he was going to finish it before we could film the episode.
Yeah. And I think we talked about it like a week after it was carbonated. I'm like, you need to get over here pretty quick because I'm going to drink all this. So.
And that didn't happen.
No, it didn't. Yeah, because for once I exercised some self-restraint.
Oh, I was going to say, I didn't get over here quick.
No, that's too, that too, but.
Yeah. Yeah, and I've, of course, had the beer already. But it's a great beer. I'd like to brew it. And I think it inspired me to brew a Kolsch because I want something kind of lighter and cleaner. Yeah. So I brewed a batch of Kolsch. So did you do single infusion? You didn't already cover the mash, did you?
Oh, no, I didn't.
Okay,
no.
So single infusion?
Single infusion.
Brew in a bag.
Yep, brew in a bag.
No chill?
No chill.
No chill?
In a keg.
In a keg?
Yep, did not pressure ferment. Yeah, it's pretty, really easy. It was one of the easier brews I've done in a long time.
And what was your mash temp?
154.
154, nice.
Yeah, so I wanted to keep it a little on the high side so it give it a little bit of body.
I like it. It's not, sometimes they'll get just so clean that they're they're almost watery and flavorless.
Yeah.
Or they're headed in that direction. And this one is not. I mean, the hops come in, like I said, balance out, and that gives you just a little bit of that grain sweetness.
Yeah.
Just to finish it off.
Just let you know it's there. Yeah. And that's what's kind of kept me from brewing 3 of the 4 beers in the first category.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the American lager, light lager, cream ales, just because in the description is like, yeah, it's supposed to be nice and neutral, and like, eh. But then we had a couple when we were judging or something, and oh yeah, you can do this, and not that I'm too concerned about staying within the guidelines, but you can stay within the guidelines and still have a great beer, and really flavorful, and you know, and it still technically fits into the BJCP style. So
yeah, well, I mean, I wouldn't think it's too hard to, because it's such a plainish beer that, you know, there's not a lot of strong flavors in there, so something that's there can still come out and stand out. I think I'm kind of jaded by the you know, the light beers, you know, because those are just, I mean, they're just water.
The light commercial from the macro brew? Yeah. No, that's it is. Because they're, well, and that's what people like. But yeah, I really wanted to stay away from those. So from that kind of beer. But yeah, this is not it.
No, this is not that at all. Yeah, delicious beer. Well done, sir.
Yeah, well, thank you very much. Appreciate that. So yeah, this is definitely.
Everyone just turned the video off.
Okay.
They're like, done.
Well, they're done. And now the strippers.
So for those of you who may not finish our videos, that's usually how we end it, is we say cheers.
Yeah, we do. Oh. But yeah, that's all I got about that. That's pretty, like I said, simple, to the point. Inspired me to do some other category 1 and try American light lagers, and that. I don't know how well it'll turn out, but they're cooking now. We'll see how they're doing.
Nice.
How they do.
Yeah, I'm curious to try those, because give us a preview. What was the difference?
So that one, I wanted to brew something, and we'll cover this in that episode, but I'll tell you it again. I wanted to brew something, so I got like 10 pounds of 2-row, thinking I'll do something with it. And then my brain started chunking like it does once in a while. And I thought, I wonder what it's like to brew with rice versus corn. And then, I heard you could use minute rice for rice. And what about grits for corn? So could have heard you could use 5-minute or instant grits for the corn.
Yeah.
So that's what I did. I did 5 pounds of 2-row, and then however many pounds of minute rice and however many pounds of grits, and we'll see how they go. And then I think I used Nova Lager. So see how that goes, because in our lager experiment, one of the top rated beers, Darren used Nova Lager.
Oh yeah.
So I thought I'd give that a shot.
Yeah, which is supposed to be a very clean yeast.
Yeah.
And I think grits and oats go through that same steam cooking process, which does the gelatinization and everything you're doing with the long cereal mash. Well, if you were to do that,
right,
and that's what they do to flake corn and stuff.
Exactly. Yeah. So, and we can talk about it then. But all the research that I had done for the grits, if you use just regular grits, obviously they hadn't done that. And you have to do a cereal mash, and who wants to do that?
Yeah,
I'd rather do a decoction than the cereal mash, I think. But
yeah, me too.
Yeah, I read some stuff where people are like, nope, the instant grits or 5-minute grits or quick grits, they've already been cooked and been gelatinized. So I guess we'll see.
Yeah.
So I know minute rice has, so I'm pretty confident about that one. So, but then also gives us a chance to check or have a taste difference between corn and rice.
Yeah.
Because I think Budweiser is supposed to use rice, and Coors and someone else use corn. So.
I'll tell you one experiment I don't think we will do is I accidentally bought some of those Uncle Ben's pre-cooked rices in the pouch.
Yeah.
And I thought it was your standard dry rice in the pouch, and you're going to put it in a pot with water. No, you nuke it for like a minute.
Yeah.
And then you eat it. Oh, it's terrible. It's terrible.
Yeah.
I would hate to. It's got this particular flavor to it. I would hate to make a beer with that.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I can't imagine. There's probably a lot of crap in there, too.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I wouldn't necessarily trust that. But, yeah, I think I got some rice like that. It was a different brand. And like, oh, I can take this to work and microwave it, and it was okay.
Yeah.
I could just as easily take minute rice or whatever and
Yeah.
do the same thing. So it's not worth the extra cost.
Or just cook rice at home.
Or just cook rice
and throw
at
it in a container later. Yeah,
exactly. So, yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's coming up. Or we've already talked about it, one of the two. We don't know
Probably
which.
coming up.
Coming up,
Yeah,
yeah, probably. Yeah, because it's going to be a couple more weeks.
Yeah.
So,
I'll probably try to do this one next.
okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, we've got a bit of a backlog. And then summertime's not been kind. I went on vacation. Summer's been busy.
Yeah.
All sorts of stuff. So, yeah, that's why we're so far behind.
Yeah, it's been a while since we released one, and we feel bad, but,
Yeah.
you know, stuff happens.
Yeah.
So, because we got to work for a living, man.
So, but if you're looking to see something on the channel or a video, go ahead, let us know. If you've brewed a cream ale, got a good recipe, go ahead, drop us a link.
Yeah.
You know, of course, there's all sorts of ways to contact us down below, and if you could click like and subscribe, we'd appreciate it. So,
That'd be nice.
yeah. Until next time, cheers.
Cheers. Thanks for watching our video. Check out our website at coloradobrewtalk.com for more great content.
While you're there, be sure to leave us a comment or drop us a line with your thoughts.
You can also find us on Facebook and Twitter at CO Brew Talk, or follow the links below. Make sure to like this video and subscribe to our channel so you don't miss any future content.
Or episodes. As the case may be.